Hey folks, Thack with AOK Urban Homestead, and first and foremost, I want to thank my coworker Tina for this awesome hat. It's going to be in the 80s today, so I need to keep myself protected from the sun. Let's get to working in the garden together. Well folks, actually, the sun is just now coming up, so I won't need that big hat yet, but today, it's going to get up to the 80s, like I said, and well, I need to get some of the grow bags from last year, empty out their soil, add new soil, add compost, and get the grow bags ready for flowers. And then I'm going to do the same thing and get the beds, well, the garden itself here, ready for planting. We're going to actually plant a few things today, hopefully. Our blueberries, I know beets will be going in today, radishes, some of the cold crops. So that's going to be awesome.
But first, I am taking out all the old soil from the old grow bags, and I'm mixing it with the topsoil I got from Walmart. I am amending it with fertilizer and stuff so I can fill up new grow bags and get that ready.
Well, folks, while going through the bags of soil, I found this cocoon. Look at that. Does anybody know what animal that, well, what insect that may be from? Look at that. It's huge. Whatever it is huge. Anyways, yeah. Weird looking thing. If you know, let me know. Alright folks, so you can see these bird feeders. Well, the birds have been dropping stuff. So whatever's been growing from the bird feeder, I've already planted over here. So this one was the balloon flowers. I know that. I dug up the bulbs from the balloon flower. And I'm thinking that's a sunflower. So we'll see what comes of them. I mean, it's a free plant. Okay, so I have 6 grow bags, right? 6 grow bags filled up, ready to go with our first flowers. None of the flowers are really ready yet, except for those oddballs that I dug up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use the rest of my soil, get the garden ready so we can get our beets and stuff in.
So the soil already has a lot of nutrition, as much as I hope anyways. But I needed this because the under layer is kind of hard and dried out. So I thought this mulching kind of soil would help a lot better. And then what I'm going to do on top of that is I'm going to put some horse manure, because it's going to rain. So I'm hoping the rain breaks down the horse manure and gives this soil a lot more nutrients and stuff like that. As you're gonna see now, I'm about to run out of soil.
Well, folks, I only had 30 bags. It looks like I gotta go get a lot more. I don't know for sure, but a lot more. All right, we'll come back, and after I put all the soil in where I need, then we will plant. Well folks, we went to get soil and we kind of went a little crazy, and we got some dahlia bulbs. I haven't been successful in doing the seeds, so we're gonna put these dahlias here into the grow bags. Oh, we have more. We have these Asiatic lilies that'll be going into the front yard, and oh, more dahlias into grow bags, more dahlias into grow bags, and look at that. That's a beautiful dahlia going in grow bags. Then we have sweet onions and red onions bulbs, and we are going to be planting some strawberries too today. So that's about what we're going to be doing. Alright guys, so while we were at the store, we decided to go ahead and get some columbines for the front yard. So I got these 2 sets right here for the columbine right in front of the rose mallow. And then we don't know what we're going to do with here yet. We got to see if the hydrangeas are coming back here or not. And then We have another mallow back there, and these two columbines will be by them. And then over in the other yard, we have hydrangeas going in. That's our tulips, the yarrow, and more hydrangeas. So what I'm gonna do is I'll dig a hole, I'll put a little bit of fertilizer around it and in it, and then I'll plant each plant. Oh yeah, I forgot this one. This one is a Galaxy Rose, English Daisy. It's gonna be very beautiful out here in the front by the purple and the pinks and stuff. So yeah.
In the front yard, we really try to grow perennials so I don't have to work in the front yard and the backyard so much. But the previous owners put rocks and cement underneath, and we tried our best to get as much as we can out, but that's why it's kind of hard to plant perennials there.
Well guys, we had some friends stop over and stuff, so I already got the grow bags all filled up, and I already have a bunch of dahlias grow in some of them. Over here, I'll show you. Right there, a bunch of dahlias are in there. All they need now is some water. I'm gonna finish potting up the rest of the dahlias, and then yeah, we're gonna start planting. It has not, as you guys can tell, I have the big hat out. It is hot. Oh my goodness, it's so hot. But I am not gonna do any more planting after I do the in-ground ones, because all this stuff, even though they're hardened off and ready to go, we're gonna have our last frost. 31 degrees on Friday and Saturday. So yeah, everything's gonna freeze. I'll have everything inside, and then hopefully sometime next week I can finally put them in the ground.
Alright, as you see here, I am gonna start actually putting my blueberries in the ground, because I was told, and I should have checked, that they would have been okay even with the frost. And well, the frost did nipping some of the edges off. But anyways, what I'm doing here is I'm gonna plant these as deep as I can because their roots are pretty long. And I am also gonna amend it because blueberries like acidic soil. Now my soil, I had amended for other stuff, so it's very high in nitrogen, so I need to bring the acidity level up. So that's what you're gonna see me do here in a minute. I'm adding some of that good topsoil down, and then I realized, oh, there it is, the soil acidifier that I am putting down, and some fertilizer that I got. I will try and remember the name of it and put it down in the description box for you, but yeah, I will try to remember the name. Anyways, these blueberries came in a very nice peat looking wrapping, and what I did was I just opened it up so that way the peat can still stay around the roots until they get used to being in the raised bed.
Well, we got a little tired and forgot to film, but this row of red onions and yellow onions are in. Brenda's watering them down right now so that they can start their thing. And over here is another row. So the back row will be beans. The front row is onions and, well, red onions and sweet onions. All right, we're gonna get this bed right here prepped for the strawberries now. So these were strawberry sets that our friend Susan gave us. I think I need to water it down so I can get the roots apart. So that's what I have to do first. Well, folks, we watered it down a little bit so that we could take them apart a little easier. And so it says there's supposed to be 11. I see one. Oh, that's a big one. 2, 3, 5, maybe 6, 7, 8. We got 9. All right, so what I'm just gonna do is just spread them apart here, and hopefully they'll start, you know. Oh, this was 2 of them, so just put the roots downwards. Yeah. Some of them you're kind of just guessing. Well, they look pretty evened out. I'll put some good soil on top and a little bit of fertilizer, and then we'll water them down. So I put a fresh coat of soil on, and Brenna's just gonna give them a good soaking. Hopefully they'll start up. Good morning, everyone. Today is the next day, and well, we're gonna be planting more onions and radishes and beets today. Are you guys wondering how you guys can hear me even though I'm this far away from the camera? Well, yesterday I got a package from an old friend. His name's YoYo. I met YoYo because he was bike packing across America, and well, not across America, but to every state in America. He did 48 states in 42 weeks. Anyways, folks, no, wait, I may have that wrong, but he'll let me know in the comments probably. But anyways, I got a package from him, and it happened to be a brand new mic set, so that way I don't have to be yelling at the camera just for you guys to hear me or running back and forth. So thank you so much, YoYo. Folks, I'll leave his link in the description box. That way you guys can check out all those biking videos. I tell you what, he's amazing. The feat itself was amazing, but his editing, his filming, really, really cool. Anyways, guys, let's start planting before it gets too hot. Well, folks, I also wanted to show you guys something really cool. To measure my spacing, I'm going to be using this awesome Hori knife. It's a little curved, so that way you could just, but anyways, since the ground's so soft, I don't really need it, except for it has a ruler right there, and that's what I'm going to use to measure the distance for my beets. Everything else, I'm just going to go through and plant them somewhat close because they don't have to be too far away from each other. Except for my onions, I've been doing them about 4 inches apart, so this Hori knife really comes in handy. Well, folks, before I get to planting, I wanted to show you guys beet seed, which is actually not a one seed. It is considered a bunch of seeds all put all together. I don't know if you guys can even see that, or right there it is. Yeah, so when they come up, you'll get more than one. And so people have like weeded out the ones that look weaker. Last year I left them, and they still did really, really well. So that way it helps them push each other out of the ground and stuff, so that you know which ones are ready. Anyways, that's what I'm gonna do. There's a row of beets first, and then we'll go to the onions, and then the radishes, things like that.
Here we go. I am actually doing all the beet seeds right now, and it's a learning curve since I did a raised bed last year, but I'm doing in-ground this year. And now we're putting in the rest of the onion bulbs. It's been a long process. I don't know. We ended up with over 100 onions in this tiny little garden, but we are happy about it. Alright, so now I'm getting the ground ready for radishes. I think I planted the rest of the bag that I had.
Well, folks, it's actually now April 22nd. Wait, 21st. April 21st. Last night we had our cold frost and everything, and these plants did fine out here covered. So
I am actually gonna start planting all these cold crops, and then I will tell you what they are after we finish planting them. Well, folks, excuse my hair, but it's been a few days, or well, actually, it's been a couple of weeks since I gave you guys an update. The cold frost did come through and everything, so I waited for that. It's already gone, and so I said I would let you guys know what we planted. So here we go. Alright, folks, so in this whole row are our beets. And let me see, I saw a couple coming up. There they are. Those are the beets. They're coming up already. So, yep, they're just slowly coming up. Alright, so over here we have, I believe these are the swan gourds. Yep, swan gourds over here. Bottleneck gourds over here. Cucumbers over there. And you guys remember those onions? Can you guys see them? They are popping up beautifully. Look at that. Okay. And then over here we have our broccolini. I really love broccolini. Not broccoli, but broccolini. They're the sprouting kind. Instead of you getting a big old ball of broccoli, you get a bunch of little sprouts. Alright, I went ahead and put the zucchini down. I have more zucchini in case these fail, but I don't think they're going to fail. I think they're going to do just fine. Yep. This is the baby bok choy. And then we have, what is this? Kohlrabi. Kohlrabi right here. And then we have collards right here. I love collard greens. And then we have cabbage all the way along here. And then, oh no, Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts. That's Brussels sprouts. And then we have cabbage. And then at the very, very end, we have Swiss chard. These lettuce right here just went in today. So they're looking a little sad, but hopefully they will come up soon. And along on this side, we have some more onions. And guys, look at these onions. They just look beautiful, right? Just beautiful. And then our radishes. Our radishes are just going crazy. I love it. Oh, yep, more onions. We love our onions. We're hoping to preserve a lot of onions this year. And then, oh yeah, guys, the strawberries. The strawberries did not do well at all. So, I don't know what we're going to do. I may have to cheat and get some strawberries. Now, in all these grow bags that you guys see here are the dahlias. Yep, all the dahlias. Alright, this raised bed, as you guys can maybe see, the asparagus is doing very, very well. More dahlias. So I put different color labels on each one of them. Like this one is the cherry pie mix. This one is the, what is that? Bora Bora. Just different ones. And here are the chives. Yep. More Bora Bora, more cherry pie. The blueberries are looking a little sad, but look, new growth coming in. Right there. Finally. Yeah, they got frost. They got frostbite, so I'm glad they're doing okay. And then look at the garlic, guys. Oh my goodness. This garlic is going to be a great garlic harvest. Whew, I am super, super thrilled. Anyways, that's what we got going on. Well, folks, thanks for watching so far. I appreciate each and every single one of you. If you're new to this channel, how about you give me a subscribe and a thumbs up if you like what we're doing. Folks, until next time, stay blessed and be A-OK.